This evening, we're going to talk a little bit about our battleground states. We always do. But before we do that, we're going to talk about an even bigger strategic issue, which is raising money. We all talk about early money is like yeast. Early money is really important. Well, you know what? In another week or two, it's going to be too late to give early money. So if you want to make your money go as far as it possibly is going to go, donate as much as you're going to donate for the year in the next week or two. And then next month, we'll ask you to donate the same amount again. So having said that, let's tip into our battleground state. As those of you who have been here before know, I always say battleground races, states, are places with close races with big national import that transcends the particular race. We're focusing on 6 of them. We're going to continue to focus on 6 of them. We'll talk about them tonight. And here's the slide that shows why these are battleground states. They were important in the presidency the last time around. They've got open Senate races. 5 of them have got open governor's races. There's some open Secretary of State races. And again, they're going to be important in 2024. So we'll go through the Senate, how we're doing in the Senate battlegrounds. Then we'll go through how we're doing in the governor. And then at the end, we're going to talk about special attention on Pennsylvania. I'm going to show you slides that show you Cook Political Report ratings, but they're also going to show you 538 ratings. Cook Political Report lists things as toss-ups, leans Republican, leans Democrat, safe Republican, safe Democrat. 538 actually provides probabilistic estimates, which may not be perfectly accurate, but I like a little bit better for reasons that you'll see. The set of results that we're going to show out of 538 incorporate both the current polling results as well as a little bit for the socio-demographics, which is kind of the way the state leans. So if we go through these alphabetically, in Arizona, you can see that Cook our team has voted, it's a toss-up, but 538 thinks we've got a pretty decent shot at winning. That's great news. Georgia, not quite as good. Cook rates it a toss-up and 538 rates at 50-50. In Nevada, again, reasonably good news. Cook toss-up, Nevada 57% our chances of winning. Now, everybody remember that if we hold these 3, we still have a majority in the Senate. So now let's move to North Carolina. So we're not doing quite as well. Cook says it leans Republican and 538 agrees. If we look at Pennsylvania, this is great. Cook rates it a toss-up, but 538 has got it as 67% for Fetterman, who we're going to have on tonight. And if any of you are getting Fetterman's emails, you know that not only is he a great candidate, but they've got the best sense of humor I've seen in a long time. Then we're into Wisconsin, where the polls actually currently show Barnes ahead. Cook rates is at a toss-up, but 538 thinks that because it's got this Republican built-in lean that actually we're at a disadvantage there. So the Senate's looking reasonably good. There's where we are in the Senate. Let's go on to the governor's races. In Arizona, the Republicans have nominated loons wherever possible, and Cook has got it as a toss-up, but 538 got Hobbs running a little bit ahead of Lake, and hopefully, as everybody understands how crazy the Republicans are, that lead will widen. In Georgia, Stacey Abrams is not doing as well as we had all hoped, but Stacey's got incredible organizing, and we're going to see if we can come from behind and snatch that one. In Nevada, we're also doing reasonably well. Cook's got it as a toss-up, but 538 has got it with a good shot at us. In Pennsylvania, again, where the Republicans have nominated a complete and total loon, Cook has got it as a leans Democrat. 538's got it pretty certain. And then in Wisconsin, again, where we have a total bizarre guy running for the Republicans, Wisconsin is looking pretty good for Tony Evers, who we all heard speak and we all love. Pennsylvania is extra special, and we're going to talk a little bit about Pennsylvania right now. So in the Senate, John Fetterman is our best chance to expand the Senate majority. If we win, we expand our Senate majority if we hold all of ours. And you know what? If we lose a close one somewhere else and Fetterman wins, we still have a Senate majority, which is great news. For the governor's race, Mastriano, the Republican, helped organize steal the vote stuff, helped organize January 6th stuff, and the polls show that he's behind, and it would be wonderful if we can hold our lead and beat him. Also, the governor appoints the Secretary of State, who has a fairly big say in whether you get to vote in one state, in one place centrally located, 400 miles from where the population lives, or whether you have vote by mail and ballot boxes and voting ahead. It's really important to appoint the Secretary of State. So we need to go all in on organizing our organizing groups, which you're going to hear tonight. And we need to go all in on Fetterman because we've got to do well in Pennsylvania. And again, as I said, this is about as late as you can give if you're really going to provide early money. Thanks, and on to the rest of the show.